everyone, welcome to today's vlog. Today is Saturday, December 20th, or no, I wish, December 12th, 2020. I am on my way to work, and my husband is going for Husband of the Year. So he took one look outside and was just like, yeah, I'm gonna drive you to work since I, have to go down a highway and everything. So you should see this. I'll flip the camera. A little winter wonderland here. Here in Des Moines, we got 5 inches of snow overnight. And yeah, and Jesse is such a sweetheart. Look how handsome my husband is. It's all handsome and rugged. And but yes, he came outside, he dug us out, and he is driving me to work. Say how awesome you are.
I'm doing what I should be doing.
As a husband, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
And you're pretty awesome. And you're super handsome too. Yeah. So anyway, so last night I was able to get home, brought home Chinese last night, so we ate. I did finish Falling in Deeper by Shayla Black. So I will be doing a book review on that and A Duke by Default tonight when I get home, or later this afternoon, whatever. So that is actually all that I have for you guys. I'm gonna enjoy this winter wondery landy type venture.
Turn on your lights, numbnuts.
Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy this, I know, right? I'm gonna enjoy this car ride to work with my husband. And yeah, and I will give you guys an update on how everything went later. So I'll check you guys later. All right, bye.
Outside. Let's go outside. I know, Papa got all the snow up.
Hey everyone, welcome to the vlog. Today is Sunday, December 13th, 2020. And if you haven't noticed, I did not post my vlog for yesterday. So I was totally going to, and I had stuff planned. I was gonna do a book review, and I was going to just do all kinds of stuff, but it just didn't happen. And that's okay though, because so now you're gonna get a 2-day vlog for today, tomorrow. Anyway, so today, as you can see, it is Packers Sunday. So the Packers are playing the Detroit Lions today. So it's actually kind of a house divided, because while me and Jesse and the doggies are all Packer fans, my mom and my youngest nephew, Terry, they are actually Detroit fans. And my mom's been a Detroit fan for 10 years now, because she fell in love with the one and only Calvin Megatron Johnson, number 81. So that fantastic receiver. And she's been a fan ever since. So definitely a house divided today. We'll probably talk a little trash over text messages with my family. But, and she's here really tired. Oh my god. But I need to tell you guys the real, legit reason why I didn't post yesterday, or vlog after me getting driven to work in a snowstorm. Why? It's because of this, and not necessarily just this. So I watched a reading vlog on Friday night from my girl Mary, and I will link her channel below. She's from Australia, and she has great book reviews, and I love her style. She did a reading vlog of this book called Sugar Daddies by Jade West. And I was just like, let me see if I would like this and check this out. I got home from work. I'm yawning again. Oh my god. Oh. So, anyway, I got home from work yesterday at 2 o'clock. I read that book basically non-stop. Well, I did stop because I had to eat, and then me and Jesse were watching wrestling last night and whatever. But I basically read that book nonstop until about 2 a.m. I don't stay up that late, ever. I may hit a 12:30, but never past 1 a.m. am I up. But I was up reading this book last night, y'all. I'm about 218 pages in. Oh my gosh. This is a great book. It's basically about this girl who is really into horses, and she just recently graduated from university, so it's definitely a book that is from like Europe or whatever. And so she basically sees this ad for this bisexual male couple, and about how they want a third. And so this is the third polyamorous book that I have read this year, but the difference is that the two guys were always straight. So this is actually a bi couple, and they're a very, very powerful couple. One of them works at this tech firm. The other one works as a graphic designer. And so they basically meet up, and they're trying to figure out how they're gonna have this relationship. There has already been one cliffhanger that has totally kind of changed the game a little bit, but not really. But I know that there's another one coming. I think I know what's gonna happen, but I'm not sure. But best believe I will probably have this book finished, and if I do, that will make 3 book reviews that we will be doing today. I definitely will be reviewing today The Duke by Default by Alyssa Cole and Falling in Deeper by Shayla Black. I even made sure that I did my update and my book planner about those last night. So yeah, but other than that, I have been literally so ingrained in this book. It's not funny. As you can see, I am exhausted, but this is like that good kind of exhaustion because I've been reading a good book. But anyway, so right now, I'm gonna go and help make breakfast, because we actually have all the things to make breakfast. And then we're gonna watch the game. I'm gonna read. I'll probably clean up my room a little bit this afternoon, change my sheets and all of that other stuff. So that is what I have going on for my Sunday so far. So I will check you guys up, or see, I'm tired, but I will let you guys know what's going on a little later. And I hope everybody has a very relaxing Sunday. We still have a ton of snow outside, so I won't be going anywhere today. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back. So I'm a little more awake now. I ate breakfast and I talked to my friend, and me and my husband made our NFL picks. So we are about an hour away from kickoff for the Packer game, and the dogs are in their Packer jerseys. I am in my Packer gear, and so is my husband. So we are ready for the Packer game today. So I figured before the game got started, I would go ahead and give you guys the book review that I have been promising now for like 3 days. But before I get into that, so we did do some Christmas shopping yesterday. So kind of like I already told you guys. So I had to work yesterday for a few hours. We had a football visit day. So I worked for a few hours yesterday, and then we did some Christmas shopping, right? So we ended up getting some stuff for my nephews at Walmart, and then also at GameStop. And GameStop has pop figures, right? Or pop Funkos. He was only $3. I couldn't leave him. So yeah, so this is JC Chazé from NSYNC. And if you guys can see on the back, I could get all of them. So this will be my next collection that I will be working on, is getting all of the NSYNC characters, all of the guys from NSYNC, as well as getting all the characters from The Office. They had Angela yesterday, but I was just like, okay, which one do I want? Do I want to spend $12 or do I want to spend $30? So I ended up getting this one. So this is another pop vinyl that I will be collecting, and I'm very, very excited for this. And JC was like one of my faves. Oh my god. Anyway, okay, so there's that. So he's gonna go over here, or right over here. Okay, so now we are gonna talk about my book reviews. So kind of like I told you guys a few days ago, I finished a couple of books. I'm actually gonna turn this right there. That's perfect. Okay, so kind of like I told you guys, I went ahead and I finished a couple of books. So I finished 2 books in the last couple of days, and I did update them in my book planner. So I will show you guys what that looks like, if I can find it. Okay, so here is the page, And I did like a Christmas theme for A Duke by Default and also Falling in Deeper. So let's start with A Duke by Default. So I finished that one via audiobook on Thursday. It was like between like a 12 and 13 hour audiobook. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I love this book. I thought it was fantastic. It was kind of a slow burn a little bit, but it was a slow burn because like the characters needed more depth. Oh, yes, I have a Packers mug too. It's gorgeous. Anyway, good coffee. So anyway, but yeah, it was a little bit of a slow burn, but it was really for character development, and I really appreciated that. So basically, Portia, she's basically, again, these books are all connected. So there are 5 of them. There are 3 novels and 2 novellas. But Portia is Letty's best friend, and Letty is from the first book of Princess in Theory. So basically what happens is Portia wants to kind of make some changes for herself because she is getting older, she's almost 30, and she wants to stop being so wishy-washy in her decisions. She's very smart, has a lot of things to be proud of, but, you know, she at the same time, you know, wants to change her party girl ways. And also having like random hookups and things like that. She really just wants to focus on herself. So she ends up taking this apprenticeship with a swordsmaker in Scotland. And so she ends up going to Edinburgh, where she does this whole apprenticeship at a local armory. And her boss, Tavish, is like a grumpy old man, basically. He's not really old, but he's 38 years old. He's already been married. He's pretty much given up on love. His primary focus is his armory and giving back to his community. He is also Scottish and Chilean. His mother basically had an affair with a Scottish man. Anyway, but she ended up raising her children in Scotland, and then she ended up going back to Chile, and he stayed with his brother Jamie. So Portia and Tavish have great chemistry, and how they meet actually was like really funny because he was dueling with Jamie's girlfriend, and like, you know, swords and things like that, and Portia maced him, so that was pretty awesome. But anyway, you know, she's also very dedicated in marketing and social media and things like that, and she really wants to get the armory back on track. And like I said, they have fantastic chemistry as well. But while Portia is doing research on the armory building, she stumbles across a photo of someone that looks exactly like Tavish, but it's like from 50 years prior. Turns out that it's Tavish's father, and he was actually a duke. Tavish had no idea. And so he finds out, you know, that he does have a claim to royalty, and that there is also someone else in his family who thought that they had the claim, but now basically the dukedom is being taken away. So all the while, you know, Portia is trying to help Tavish through this, all the while doing a 3-month internship. They basically fall in love, but it's kind of that typical, you know, I'm trying to better myself, so I shouldn't do this. Oh, will she stay? Will she go? Type deal. So that's kind of like a quick synopsis of the book without giving too much away. There was kind of like a climactic ending, but the book was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. And I really like how Alyssa Cole does this whole thing where she really makes sure that you understand fully the character and where they're coming from and why they are the way they are. Loved that about this book. So I really loved, you know, just the love story in it and how both of them wanted to figure everything out, even though it is a story of insta-love, absolutely. But at the same time, there were no surprise pregnancies. There were no, oh, I'm moving to Scotland or I'm giving up the dukedom or anything like that. It really ended on the basis of we're gonna pursue this relationship and see what happens, and we will make decisions as they come about. So I thought it was a really great book. There's also another element to this book of that I really appreciate about Alyssa Cole. There's an element of figuring out your mental health, seeking help when needed, and also expectation and familial relationships, which I thought was really important. And I feel like for a lot of people that read like a lot and read books, and it kind of definitely makes you kind of think and realize a little bit about some of the relationships that you have with your family, realize, you know, about like your mental health and why it's so important and things like that. So I really liked all the different layers to this book. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. And I mean, I'm all for interracial love as well, obviously, since me and my husband are an interracial couple. So I just thought that this was a fantastic book, and I absolutely adored it. So the next book that I finished was Falling in Deeper by Shayla Black. So this was the 11th book in the Wicked Lover series. And as you guys know, I am trying to finish this book or this series by the end of the year. I have one more. And so basically this book is about a girl whom has cameoed in this series a couple of times, especially in the last book, Wicked for You. Her name is Sweet Pea, aka Misty, aka Lily. So basically, Lily has been on the run for the past 7 years due to the fact that her friend was murdered right in front of her. Her family was also murdered, and then there was another element that I'm not going to talk about because it is a surprise. But anyway, she's come to realize that someone is after her, and so she needs to leave town, but there is someone that already knows her story, and that has been working with the FBI. Enter Stone. Stone is an ex-con technical hacker guru. He's come in a couple of times in the other books, especially in Wicked for You. But basically the FBI give him a task to say, hey, we'll communicate your sentence, or excommunicate your sentence. I think that's the word. Anyway, we will excommunicate your sentence if you get Lily, Sweet Pea, aka Misty, aka Lily, to testify, basically against the person that killed her best friend. And so he basically sets up a meeting with Lily, and there's like this whole blackmail thing with Lily's protectors. Axel was her protector, but again, that was from the other book. If you guys end up reading the series, then you guys will know. But so basically, Lily is about to leave town when Stone finds her. And they've already been communicating and everything like that because they had met 6 months prior, but she wouldn't win it. So basically, Stone puts her into hiding, but also is tasked with convincing her to testify and also really just trying to peel back the layers to figure out why she's so guarded. So they go to the infamous swamp cabin that came first into play with Jack and Morgan's story in the first Wicked Lovers novel, Wicked Ties. And they have like this whole 3 to 4 day whirlwind romance, dom, submissive, relationship, truth telling. I mean, it was intense reading it. And then something else happens and they get separated, and then yeah, you guys already know the story to this because this is basically like a formula that Shayla Black has done over 11 books now. And the ending actually I really enjoyed because it was not typical. Again, this is another story of insta-love. We definitely already understand that, but at the same time, there were no pregnancies at the end. And I feel like this book had the best closure out of all of the books that I've read so far. And I really, really appreciated that. But as for my rating, I gave this book 3 stars. Here's why. I love Shayla Black's writing. If I didn't love her writing, I wouldn't be reading her books, right? The only thing that like ruins me about these books is that like you have the typical damsel in distress, someone is trying to kill her, and what happens? The guy comes in to rescue her, and she's totally fine, and she falls in love with him, but then something happens, and she goes off on her own and puts herself in harm's way, and she's just stupid. And I just, like, this one was probably, while I really liked the ending the most out of this one, Lily's character was like the hardest for me to understand because she was just so damn headstrong and stupid at the same time. And this has happened in the other books too, where, you know, the heroine gets herself into a dumbass situation and you're just like, come on, like, if you just would have talked to this person, you wouldn't be here right now, you know? So yeah, so that like was just like really, really frustrating for me to read it. Even though, like I said, I love the ending. Like, this was a great ending, but damn, man, it's like, why do your female characters have to be so stupid And then like for the guy, like very, very protective, headstrong, stubborn, whatever. But again, it's a formula. So I have the last one to finish, of course. And then another thing about these books, so basically like this is like a big group of friends. Some are brothers and whatever else. And anyway, my question though is this, like when they have like a barbecue or like a baby shower or like they're at a wedding and say like all the guys are off and all the women are being talked about and doing whatever, like it's like how weird would that be to sit with like 12 different women and be like, oh my God, like we are all connected because some crazy asshole was trying to kill us and our men all swooped in to save us. That's weird. And then like they all have kids and just, it's just weird. I don't know. But anyway, it's all fiction. So what can I say about that? So anyway, that's all that I have. But I was really excited to finish these two books. Kind of like I already told you guys, I am currently reading Sugar Daddies by Jade West. I'm more than halfway through. I will probably finish that book today. And if I do finish it today, then I will wrap up the vlog at least with the review of that one. And then another book that I did start over the weekend was I started Crazy Stupid Bromance by Lyssa Kay Adams. This is the third book in the Bromance Book Club series, and I love it already. It's basically about the two characters that have shown up in the previous books as usual. And it, like, I already hit the cliffhanger and I'm only like an hour in, so really excited. I will probably finish that one this week. And then yeah, and then I did do a currently reading section in my book planner with my Christmas trees and everything like that. So that is what I have going on. So right now though, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna sign off for now. It is 11:31, which means it's time for me to go watch my pregame, get comfortable with my husband and my doggies, and start reading and watch my Packers. So yeah, anyway, that's all that I have for you guys though. I really hope that, again, everybody's having a good Sunday so far. If your team is playing, best of luck that they get the W, unless they are the Lions. I need y'all to chalk up a big L. All right. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys, so I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back to the vlog. So it's a little after 10. How was my day? My day was very relaxing. What did we do? We watched football all day today. So started out the day watching, I think it was like the Chiefs. Who did the Chiefs play today? We watched the Chiefs game, and then we watched a little bit of the Tampa Bay game because they were playing. Yeah, so Tampa Bay played Minnesota. Minnesota lost. And then we watched Kansas City, and they played Miami. That was actually a really good game. And I read some more of Sugar Daddies on my Kindle, and I am on chapter 19, which is page 276. So I read about 60 pages today. Ate breakfast, talked to my friend this morning, took a nap. I took probably a 2-hour nap today because, as you guys know, I talked to you guys this morning when I was super tired, and I was up until 2 a.m. reading last night, which usually does not happen. But like I said, this book is great, and I'm just really excited for it. Sorry, I gotta chill. So I was up reading that pretty late last night. Then I woke up I think I woke up to the second half of the Packer game, and then watched the rest of that. Packers won. We beat the Lions today, and that was a great game. Just a lot of penalties. That was the only kind of crappy thing. But other than that, it was a good day. And then I made dinner. We had, what did we have? We had, spinach and ricotta ravioli with this organic marinara that I bought. And meatballs, and it was really, really good. And then I came in here and I cleaned my room up a little bit. So changed my sheets, cleaned my room a bit, hung up my clothes, folded down all my t-shirts since I'm really not wearing a lot of them right now since I have to go to work every day and I can't really just dress casual every day. So I did kind of reorganize my closet a little bit, did some laundry, watched The Office, and now I am talking to you and rounding out my vlog. So the other thing that I went ahead and did while I was kind of sitting here was, as you guys know, I'm using the Ultimate Goal Planner by Plum Paper. And this is my Goals and Reflections Planner. And so what I went ahead and did was I kind of took a look at my week 2 goal. So I kind of go over that with you guys and kind of tell you a little bit about what my goal was for the week. So my goal for last week was to write down some ideas, goals, and a plan for Instagram and YouTube. So as you guys know, I want to kind of create some more content for both platforms. Really exciting actually is that last week I hit 101 subscribers. So I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube last week. So that was really exciting. I would like to do a giveaway. I did mention it in my vlog, but I don't know. I don't think I'm ready just so yet to do a giveaway. I'm thinking I'll kind of wait on that a little bit, but regardless, I was really excited to hit that number. And again, with Vlogmas and everything like that, I feel like I'm doing really, really well. So we'll keep it up. But so I just kind of wrote down like just what happened last week and just kind of did a little reminiscing. So I think, so right here, you can see like you're supposed to write like kind of what you did. And so what I did last week was I did this or that with Ashley, had some great conversations with the Simpson Black alumni. I did some Christmas shopping, and I also got to pick out one of my Christmas presents. I'm really excited. I got some new pajamas from Fashion Nova. I'm really excited because like I wanted kind of like the romper type style, but like in shorts, because I like to wear shorts around the house. So that's what I ended up getting, and I am so excited for these items that I'm getting from Fashion Nova. This will not be my final order either. And so shout out to Ashley, because she is the reason why I went to the dark side and I got stuff from Fashion Nova. And then wins from last week, aside from me hitting 101 subscribers, but also just that I got a full week of vlogging in, so I'm really excited about that. One thing that I want to do to improve this week, I really need to wake up and be on time to work. So I'm really going to try and be up by 7:05 every day. So that way I can wake up. I mean, I take my showers at night, so obviously that's not going to be an issue, but like there's a mountain of snow on top of my car, so tomorrow I really need to get it together. Just making sure like I get my lunch together, I get dressed, I take care of the dogs, all of that stuff. I would really like to start being on the road on my way to work no later than 7:45, because it's about a 15-minute drive. So if I could just start doing that, that would be great. And then the one thing that I am really grateful for about last week is that my dad's surgery went well. So, and he's in recovery. I talked to my mom today. He's doing really well. He's just kind of hanging in there. He went out for a little bit today. And so I think I'm probably gonna go see my parents sometime this week. If not, maybe this weekend. So we'll see. Another thing that I did was I just ended up like writing out a bunch of video ideas and just things that I want to do on my YouTube. I mean, as for posting and things like that, like on Instagram, I think what I need to do is just like get a blank calendar, like Monday, Tuesday, whatever, and just be like, you know what, these are the posts that I'm going to be doing kind of like every week, and see if I can kind of stay consistent with that. So I'll probably kind of map that out. I do have some dot grid pages in here that I can kind of map that out a little bit, but that'll be something else that I'll do. I probably won't work on it tonight though, because I really want to dive back into my book. But some of the ideas that I had were, of course, doing a 2020 Book of the Month wrap up, and I already think I know what my December Book of the Month is, but let me finish Sugar Daddies. I honestly think that this is going to be my Book of the Month, but we'll see. Another one is, and I actually did one of them, which was the Wicked Lovers series review, since I did that last week on a vlog. Another one, my favorite books from 2020 outside of my Book of the Months. reviewing my 2021 affirmations, so that'll be something that I will be writing down. My Pop Funko collection, since you guys did see that I purchased JC Chazé yesterday, who is a member of NSYNC and is like one of my favorite groups of all time. I'm doing a room/office tour. I would like to do that. I mean, granted, like I'm gonna be redoing my whole room next summer, but just for you guys to kind of see how it looks. But I am in the process of, I'm currently searching for a really nice dresser to buy, as well as a new desk. So I'm like gonna be feng shuiing my room around anyway, so more to come on that. And another one, what's on my bookshelf? So I don't know if you guys can notice, but like books and planners are just kind of my thing. And so I have a really large bookshelf, and I'd really love to go over and just kind of show you what books I have, ones that I really want to read next year, and other ones that I'm just kind of like, meh. And you never know, I may end up selling some of these books too, because Kindle Unlimited has a lot, and then I really want to support my local library, so we'll see. But those were just some of my ideas that I had wrote down for the week. Tomorrow I will be taking some time and writing in for next week what some of my goals, or talking about my goal for next week. And my goal for next week is to complete and review my bank accounts. So one cool thing that like me and my husband do is we essentially keep separate bank accounts for ourselves that like our paychecks go into, but we have a joint bank account for bills. So, you know, we're able to essentially split all of our bills down the middle, and we put the money for bills and food in our joint account, and then that's it. So it works for us. We've been doing this for 2 years now, actually, and it's been fantastic. I'll never go back to anyway. But it's been great, and that's just been how we're doing things. So for my bank account and my our joint bank account, I just have to do a review of those and make sure that everything's good. And I just checked them actually, so I know that they're fine. But I still will be doing a couple other things in this and go from there. And I'm also really proud. I'll show you guys this. If you look at my Vlogmas calendar, you'll see that I have checks. So I've been doing Vlogmas every day. The only day that I didn't do Vlogmas, of course, was yesterday, and that's just because I got crazy busy and I got sucked into a book. So yeah, there was that. But anyway, I will go ahead and end it here. So thank you so much for watching today and yesterday's vlog. I know it was not as interesting as I thought it was going to be, but you know, I definitely do appreciate your guys' support and taking time and watching what my life looks like for a month. If you like this video, please make sure that you hit the thumbs up. Tell me also too in the comments, what videos do you guys want to see from me in this upcoming year? I'm really excited to be doing a little bit more with YouTube and on my Instagram. And I just want to make sure that the content that I'm putting out there is stuff that you actually want to see. So please make sure you're putting that down in the comments. And also don't forget to follow me over on my Instagram at RadKeyPlans. So thanks so much, guys. Me and George are going to get back into this book and relax for the rest of the night. So I hope everybody has a good Sunday, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.